There we go. I forgot about the mic. I sorted everything else out and I forgot about the mic. Anyway, guys, alright, welcome to today's stream with me, Stockoglaws. I hope you're all well. We've got a few thank yous. Dafu, number 1 with the follow. And the 2 Black, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Hey, Bro, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Lynch Contracting, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Holy Sparta, hello. Good riddance, getting his beacons out right at the start. How you doing, buddy? And who else have we got? Jardine. Hey, Jardine, how you doing? Hope you're well. King214, hello. And oh, what a start to the stream. We've got Lethal Jack coming in with a T1 sub. Lethal Jack, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate that, buddy. And welcome. Thank you, man. That's really. Brew is ready for bed. The Bloom, hello there, General. Sergeants, hope you're well. Jack Fox, how you doing, buddy? Evening. Welcome, welcome. King214, hello. Hello, buddy. Hope you're well. Smitty Smooth, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Rumsey, hey, welcome, mate. Invoke, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad you sorted out the problem on Discord a little bit earlier. I noticed you made the mistake that I make so very often with the manual attach and not connecting the hydraulic hoses. Mr. Sheriff, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Oh, awesome. I hope you're well on this fine, miserable, sunny day. Well, I say sunny. I don't know. It's been one of these days today. It's been really. Every time you look out the window, you get a different weather. You know, it's sunny and then it's raining and then it's overcast and it's snowing. No, we've had no snow. What can I do with all my stream points? King, you can unlock emotes, or if you hold on to them, there will be a way to spend them soon-ish when I have time. I think I'm going to be booking a day off next week because there's so much I've got to do and sort out that I want to do for the channel. I just haven't got the time. So I may book sort of a Monday or a Tuesday off next week. I did indeed. Did you see the screenshot though? Confused me. Yes, Invoke, I did see the screenshot, yeah. Where are you flying today, Captain? Lynch. Right. Well, we haven't got a plane. Let's bring up on air. Yeah, we're planeless at the moment, peeps. We go to our dashboard. There's only 2 planes, and they're both asleep at the moment. I checked a minute ago. I have been working these guys really, really hard. So these 2 peeps are workers. You can see they're sleeping until 16:37 and sleep until 16:43. It is now 15:34, so they're asleep for an extra hour or so, and then we'll get them working. Yeah, you'll notice that we haven't got a plane. What are we gonna do today? Well, we're gonna have to go buy a new plane. So if you go to the dashboard, you'll see we've got £890,000 to spend, and the plane. You're not allowed a day off for streaming. I know, Sussex. I know. Bruce got 100,000 points. You can have a night out with stock. Oh man, I have a few stream points. I have 41,000, says Jack Fox. Yeah, we'll find a way of spending those points. Don't worry, we'll come up with some way. Yay! Better get a loan. Hey, Serenar, how you doing? Hope your test went well today. King, how you doing, buddy? That's the mod list for Farming Sim. That's not the mod list for X-Plane. Stocko points or loyalty points? I guess they are loyalty points, aren't they? I'm not sure. No idea, Sussex. We're gonna have to have a think about that one, buddy. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. So you can see in the last week, right? My workers have been very busy. So you can see that passenger service is 182,000, cargo service is 110,000. So yeah, we've been working our workers really since last week in order to get up to this sort of cash. Now we've only got one loan still, the $500,000. We're not going to take another loan, so we're going to go buy our new plane. So basically, in the live map, you can see Stocko is in EGLL. EGLL. He's in Heathrow, and the reason why he's there is he went to look at a new plane. Somebody said that this was on the market, so this is the Pilatus PC-12, and we went to have a look. We you know, kicked the tires, as they say, and it held up. The plane didn't fall over, and nothing weird has happened with it. So yeah, we're really happy with it. If we get into the cockpit, we'll see. It looks like a lovely cockpit. Very nice. So I think we're going to purchase this one. So let's get back into on air. If we go over to the world, we'll buy or rent aircraft. Search for the aircraft I've got in my sim, which is this one. Let's get it somewhere close to Gloucester. Search, and I think there may be one for sale in EGLL, and there it is. 878,000. So once we buy this, we're not going to have much money. So let's go to the details and have a look at the plane. Okay, so the plane holds, it's got 9 seats, so 9 of you can fly with us. Got a maximum cargo of nearly £4,000. So it's a bigger plane than the GTX C90 GTX. So the King Air. So it's a bigger plane. It can hold more. You can see there that the airframe conditions are 88%, which is okay. But the airframe time is just under 8,000 hours. Now the high time for this is 20,000 hours, so it's way below. So it's a fairly new plane. And you got the registration number there is November 8703 Romeo. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to sell price. We're going to buy this at 878,000. Buy aircraft. Okay. There we go. Coronado PC-12. And there's our new aircraft here in EGL. Cool, eh? Got a little bit of fuel on board. Happy days. Hey Stocko, how you doing? Slats, how you doing, buddy? I am very well. Hope you're well. So looking forward to Microsoft Flight Sim. Yes, Lynch. They released another video today, haven't they? About the partners. What they're thinking of doing is adding real-world planes into the sim. So using like Flight Radar and all the other programs, and actually putting them into the sim, which is incredible if you think about it. I was looking at Gloucester on Google Earth and found there's a small Gloucester. There is a Gloucester in Virginia. I thought that was pretty cool. Slats. There's also a Gloucester in Boston area, I think. I call shotgun. All right, Sussex is the co-pilot today. You're always checking to see how many points you've got. I've got no idea what you're going to spend the points on. Oh, I have got an idea, but I just haven't got round to it yet. It does keep getting better and better, Lynch. I can't wait for it to come out. No, there's no release date yet, Invoke. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. Must feature a free coffee by now for this amount of points. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, when Gloucester Rugby opens up, if you guys can get yourself down to Gloucester, I'll buy you a pint. How's that? Yeah, the test went okay. Glad to be done. Oh, fantastic, Serena. Do you think you passed? Elvis is in the building. How you doing, buddy? Jardine, can you choose your own destination to fly, or do you have to fly with what they give you? You can choose which jobs to take. Good looking plane. Thank you, Ant. Yeah. You could choose which jobs to take. So like here we're in EGLL. So if we go to the world, find jobs. Go to here and go EGLL. Now we can hold, say, £3,800 or a maximum of 9 people. Apply the filters, and it's searching all the jobs at EGLL. Oh, we got a nice big old job down to the south of France. Let's have a look. Executive. We can go to Budapest. Can we actually fly that far? Distance 796. I think we should take the shorter route. I think we should go to the south of France. How does that one sound, peeps? We're going to take 4 people to the south of France. Where are we going to? We're going to Montpellier. Lovely. Yes, Chainsaw FS 2020 looks amazing. It does indeedy. Mind me asking what flight stick you use? Lynch. Yes, I use the X56. I'll show you a picture actually, so you can see what I use. There we go. I use the throttle. I use the X56 joystick, and I also got the CH Pro pedals. That's what I use. Oh, there you go. Exclamation mark controls, and you'll see there's the info and the links to what I'm using. Yeah. Okay. So it looks like we're going to be flying down to the south of France, which is going to be our longest journey ever, our longest journey so far. But look at the money, 184,000. We've been doing jobs for like 15 grand, 18 grand, 7 grand. So this is yeah. I'm pretty excited about this. So let's do this one. Let's take it. So where are we going? LFMT. LFMT. Cool. Alright, let's get set up. I've got to remember how to fly this thing. Gosh, it's been so long. Okay. First things first, let's bring up our pilot to ATC. So what we need to do is to go into config, and we need to change our call sign. We are now Pilatus. Is that how you spell Pilatus? Pilatus PC12. Pilatus. Pilatus. Yeah, PC-12. Okay. So we are now Pilatus, and our flight tail number is November 8703 Romeo. We are still GA. Save. Okay. Right. That's that done. Let's connect to our sim. And then we'll come up with Pilatus. Pilatus, November 8703 Romeo. Cruise altitude today. We could probably get up to 14,000 feet quite easily. That looks okay. Okay, so we're going from EGLL. Sorry, Mr. Sheen, last night is dead to the world. How long does it take to be comfortable flying? Envoke, I'm still not 100% comfortable. You haven't seen me try and start this thing yet, so I haven't flown this thing for probably about a year. LFMT, I think it is. LFMT should be Montpellier. There we go. That's the route we're taking. Let's auto plan it. And it's thinking about it. Go to Azerbaijan. Oh, I think this is a nice small trip for us. And we've got a nice little approach into Montpellier. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so the information we're looking at is we're taking a SID out of Heathrow. We're taking the May 3F SID, and then we're going direct to basically the star, which is the Nimis star, I think. Runway 30 right. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a second anyway. Right, that's that one done. Let's validate file. Okay. Yes, you do run out of fuel, Jardine. So in this one here, so if we go to our live map here, I think I'm looking at the wrong screen here. There we go. we go to prepare the next flight. So here we've got the fuel. So we do need to load the fuel. We need to load the 4 passengers. And it looks like we can go pretty much full. There we go, and well below the gross weight. Happy days. So we're going to LFMT. Just confirm. LFMT Montpellier. We've got to wait for all the fuel and for all you guys to get on board. So if you don't mind, please climb on board the PC-12. So come on, hurry up, get in there, and we'll be good to go. The scenery is a little bit janky because it's kind of, I don't know, it's like a skateboard park, isn't it, rather than a... So hopefully we can actually get out of here. Yeah. Azerbaijan Airlines, yes, I know of them. I've never flown with them though. Okay. You did the check ride, Serenal, because we've done it's not every plane that you do the check ride. You do the check ride on a single turboprop airplane, a dual turboprop airplane, a jet airliner. So once you've done the check ride on a particular plane with that engine, then you can fly any subsequent planes thereof. So we've already done the check ride really for a single turboprop plane. But it's a stunning plane, isn't it? Look at it. Oh, lovely. Very, very nice. Gotcha. Who's kicking the back of my seat? Yeah, come on guys, no arguing. Get in there. Right, we should be able to... There we go. So start flight tracking. So we're fully loaded of fuel. We've got our passengers on board. And let's start the flight tracking. Oh, we just want any add-ons that change the time during the flight. Be used to check the real world. Do you want this warning to be displayed next time you start a flight tracking? Okay. So all these ticks. There we go. Happy days. Start tracking.
On-air flight monitors started.
There we go, it started. So, we're loaded with fuel, we're loaded with passengers. Let's close all the doors. Oh, that's the autopilot. Let's close all the doors. Okay. Ooh. That's it. We're all in. Okay. Oh, can somebody move that knee? It's in the back of me seat. Okay. So, co-pilot today is Sussex. He looks like he needs to put on a few pounds. Let's start. Remember how to start this thing up. Okay. I think it's all done up here. Battery on. Man, I can't remember how to put this on. It will come to me, guys. External power. Ignition. I think it's literally... let me just check something. Not you. You. Okay, so that's your flaps. Flaps are up. Right, conditioner to full. Give it a little bit of tiny bit of throttle.
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Okay. me turn this up for you. You get to hear the amazing sounds of the Pilatus PC-12. Very nice, very nice. We started the engine. Guys, that deserves... Oh, Bloom! Happy birthday, Bloom! Awesome! I forgot to put a jingle together. 1 second. 1 second. Let's do this. This is for Bloom.
Info bells!
No, not that bit. So, Bloom, happy birthday, buddy. That is for you, sir. Let's get a cheer and show some beacons. Happy birthday, mate. Thanks, Pete. A tear may have fallen. Awesome, awesome. I think there is another birthday today, isn't there? Oh, I forgot who that was. But let me know, and we'll shout out happy birthday to them too. Okay, so going to turn the battery. So the generator is on. Generator and battery. Avionics is on. Turn off the external power. Just hold and steady at 28 volts. Fuel pumps on auto. Taxi lights, wing lights, strobe, beacon, obviously, nav lights. Guys, right, let's start. No smoking sign. Seatbelts on, please. There we go. Right, this thing's come alive. I've got one thing on there, de-ice boots. De-ice boots, de-ice boots. De-ice boots is on. Do we need them? Do we need that to be on? So, nope, clear board, happy days. Everything started as per normal. Good stuff, check that out. Right, flight plan. Does it sound okay? Can you hear the engines? Is it a bit quiet? I don't know, you have to let me know about the sound levels. I hope you can hear it, because let me go outside. External. Where's our plane going? Where is he? Is he landing on the bridge? There must be a runway there somewhere. Where's he going? Okay, that don't look great. Alright. This is our plane. There are many like it, but this is ours. Right, let's get in to this. Sounds perfect. Thank you so much. Oh, Hodge. I haven't, buddy. I need to do that. List of plugins. Well, Hodge. Hang on. Here we go. Look at this. Okay, so we've got FS cabin crew. I've got traffic global, X camera, XP UI PC, reality XP GTN. The Aerofoil Labs is for the Aerofoil Labs C172. I've got better pushback, fly with lure, SAM, which comes with one of the mods, I think, and that's it. So that's all my plugins that I have in the sim. But I will get a list. Yeah, I will get a list at some point. Okay, there's a question for you. How much money do you think you'll make if you've done flight sim for 7 days a week? Oh, I think we'd be millionaires, Sussex, in a week. Easy, easy. All right, let's add a waypoint. Well, before we do that, EGLL. Let's load procedure. which is going to be the SID, which is a departure. So if I bring up if you bring up this thing here, you see that our SID is the May 3F departure. So let's go on here, and hopefully we'll see a May 3F. There we go. So we click a May 3F, and you can see it looks like that. And on our jobby here, it looks like that. Okay, so that there is the May 3 departure, which is the Mayfield departure. Runway 27 right, and yes, runway 27 right. Okay, so it's the correct runway. Happy days. Transitions May, low procedure. So we'll go down, we'll add a waypoint, and the waypoint is going to be our destination, which is Lima Foxtrot Mike Tango. Lima Foxtrot Mike Tango, Montpellier, enter. Now we're going to stick in a low procedure, the arrival. Okay. The arrival, the star, which is a standard arrival, is where does it say SID goes to a star? I think it's a Nimes arrival. NG6. I think it's the NG6 arrival. Nimes or NG6. Let's have a look. NG6. There we go. And we are landing. If we go to the bottom of here, we go into runway 30 right. And there we go. Runway 30 right. And arrival. Do we need to? Approach is going to be ILS runway 30 right. Oh, YZ. What's the difference between Y and Z? It doesn't say on me. ILS runway 30 right. RZ. Don't know. RZ. We'll go with that one. Transition. Transition is C130R. See the C130R or CI30R? There we go. C130R. Node approach. Right, so if you go to our map, you'll see that there's the May SID, and then we're flying over the channel, all the way down, across France, and then we're coming to NG. We might need to make a little bit of a mod to that. Let's go. So we're going across the channel, down to here. No, it looks okay actually. So we come straight into Montpellier, and then we do this little thing here, and then we land into runway 30. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Let's have a look on here. Yeah, looks pretty similar, doesn't it? We'll go with that. Okay, so that looks good to me. And yeah, right. Flight plan is sorted. The engine's on, full of fuel. Passengers on, all loaded. Looking good. Looking good, peeps. Oh yeah, track. Let me do that, Sussex. I've got the PC-12 loaded as well. If you want to track us using Project Fly, it's a free program. It's got like a radar. Oh, Harry, I'll try and accept. Unfortunately, Harry is not allowing me to accept any friend requests for some reason. So this thing here, we go booking, create a new booking. We're going from EGLL, London Heathrow, to LFMT, Montpellier. Manually into booking. So the flight number is Stockoglaws Airways 1873. Our call sign today is November 8703 Romeo. Schedule IFR aircraft is the PC-12. Offline, book and dispatch. Import plan. 1 second, let me find it. Export that. Export. So flight sim, X-plane, output, FMS plans, plan, EGLL to LFMT, open, boom, and then fly now. So if we go over to our map, here on the radar, just wait for this to load. There's 881 people at the moment flying on Project Fly. All these are somebody, someone here. These are all different people flying live right now, and you'll see our plane is going to be in amongst of this somewhere once it updates. Where is it? There we go. See that blue plane? Click on that one. Boom. There's our little Pilatus PC-12. PC-12 November 8703 Romeo, London to Montpellier. We're in pre-flight at the moment, and you can get all the information there. Cool. So heading over to Project Fly, and you can track our progress on there as well, which is awesome. Another little program I need to adjust before we start is this one, and what this does is just see the bit, the information above you, up the banner. So this just updates that. So go set up flight. So we are leaving EGLL and we're going to LFMT. Call sign today is November 8703 Romeo. Cruising today around 14,000 feet. Apply. Come on. Just thinking. There we go. Cool. Right, and now above you can see EGLL, our current altitude, speed, distance to go, how many miles to go, and where we're going to. Nice one, eh? Right, that's that one done. Mika Mix, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Sorry, I was in the zone there. Room for one more. Dazman, yes, no problem. Just climb through the window. You'll be fine. There's plenty of room. Are we all in? Donuts, I see the headphones have gone. Yes, yeah, yeah, they've gone. We've come back to the original ones. So now we just need to before we start, let me just check. Oh, so I use this as my weather program, Active Sky XP, and you can see there currently where I am. The altimeter is 1000 or 2953, so that's important. So we come down here, see this bit here, the barrow, so we need to move that to 1000, wrong way, 1000, there we go, 29053 I think it was. Oh no, it's changed. 29056 now. There we go. Right. Okay, so we got our altitude there. We know we're going to 14,000 feet. Let's change this over to 14,000 feet. And there we go. Cool. Right. turn off autopilot, yaw dampener on. We're going to have a head-in on, flight director's on. We'll turn on autopilot in a minute. Yeah. We're all in the green, everything's looking fine, we've got plenty of fuel. I see our fuel is full. So when we set our fuel on air, it automatically sets it into the game. So we can run out of fuel if we're not careful. But we should be good for fuel. All this is okay. Oh, we've got a red stabilizer trim. Stabilizer trim. Can I get rid of that? Stabilizer trim. Alright, instrument lighting, cockpit, cabin lights. Keep these on. Stabilizer trim. I think it might be the yaw dampener that's causing it. If I turn that off. Nope. Any idea where the stabilizer trim is on this thing? There it is, I see it. See this here? I think it's something to do with that. There we go. There we go, it's gone. Okay, so the stabilizer trim has got to be here on takeoff, I believe. So we've got to make sure these are all auto trimmed, and that's what that does. Okay, right. We're all trimmed, we're ready to rock and roll. Things are working. Life is good. Don't run out of fuel before takeoff. Why? I know, sorry. It does take a little while to set up these things, but now we're ready to ask for... we're going to be ready to... we're going to ask for clearance. Right. Before we do that, we need to find out what frequency we're going to be on. So let's bring this up, which is on nav charts. Go to EGLL, search. There we go. Bring up the charts. So we're doing a SID, and we're doing the May 3, wasn't it? The May 3 SID. Yeah, that's the one that we're doing. Learning control is 126.82. 126.82, and that's the actual SID that we're so taking off 30 right. Which one's the 30 right? I'm not sure, but anyway, we're taking off the runway and then we're coming down this way. If we go to taxi airport, this is our airport, and we can see where we are. Could not connect to simulator. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. It's not going to connect. We can't see where we are. But I think I've got no idea where we are. About that little button. No. Okay. Right. May 3. It was 126.825. 126.825. 126.82. Let's try that one. That's EGKK. Should be London Central. Let's try. Request. Clearance. Platas. Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Aircraft calling Gatwick radar director on 126.82. It appears you may be on the wrong frequency. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance. Aircraft calling Gatwick radar director on 126.82. It appears you may be on the wrong frequency.
Should be done to central. Taxi. Right, so farms, how you doing? How you doing, everybody? Sorry, I've been a bit I've sort of missing chat. I just want to get off the ground first of all, and then we can have a good old natter. Let me just see what airports. Here we go. Delivery ground is 121.90. 12190. Let's try that. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance. Oh man, come on, give me the correct 121.70 it could be. 121.70. EGHH frame. EGLL. 121.85. 121.85. What's going on? 118.50. No. Okay, there's a way of doing this. If you go to map, so if you press M for map, there we go. You can just see it in the corner. I think there's the airport that we're in. EGLL. No, that's not what I want. Details. Here we go. So ground is 121.900. 121.900. That's the frequency. 121.900. Let's try that. 12190. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance. Wet tower 118.5. There we go. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance. Why isn't that working, peeps? 121.975. Let's try that. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance.
03 Romeo, we don't have a flight plan on file for you.
Here we go, we're getting there. Pilatus 03 Romeo ready to copy IFR clearance.
03 Romeo is cleared to Lima Foxtrot Mike Tango, climb via the May 3F departure, with the May transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 27 right. Climb to flight level 100 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 6 minutes after departure. Squawk 6065. 03 Romeo is cleared to Lima Foxtrot Mike Tango, climb via the May 3F departure, with the May transition, then as filed. Climb to flight level 100 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 6 minutes after departure. Squawk 6065 Pilatus 03 Romeo. Pilatus 03 Romeo, read back correct. QNH is 1001, let us know when you're ready to taxi. QNH is 1001 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Right, got there in the end. Cool. Stocko, it's Mayday. Hopefully not with you. No. Ah, donut. I just seen what you put there. Gosh, it's Mayday. It is Mayday. I'm scared. I'm getting off the plane. No, Holly, we're all shut up. Okay. Right, that's set. That's set. It's been a while since I've flown this plane, so I hope I do not do anything I shouldn't. It's on auto. Okay. Right. Let's turn on our taxi lights. Taxi lights are on. Gen's on, everything's on. Let's taxi. Let's get out of here. I need to figure out now what's quite nice about this. If you click on this button here and go taxi. Oh no. Oh yeah, we haven't asked for taxi yet. So if we go here to taxi, and then we say Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready to taxi.
03 Romeo, taxi to runway 27 right. Taxi to runway 27 right Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Oh, is that it? Okay. So we're going to go to... Where are we? We're here. We're right at the end. And we're heading to 27 right. So let's bring up our sheet again. So we are right over here. 27 right, if we look, 27 right, which is just up here. So we're very close to it, so we just need to go to this one here. So we're going to hold short here on A1 or A2. That's where we're going to hold short. And if we come even closer, there we go. You should see the, there we go, there's the, that's A1 and A2 is here. And where are we? Over here? So let's come down and find our way to the airport. Okay. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Case, how you doing, buddy? I might need to come out because I don't really know where I'm going. Can we actually get to the airport from here? Unless you have to go this way. So I've got no... we need to reduce our... See our conditioner there? Oh, this one here. Just need to reduce that slightly because we're going a bit too quick when we're taxiing. Hey, how you doing, guys? You alright? So we've got quite a long flight ahead. So sorry if I'm ignoring chat just for the moment, guys. Let me just get airborne, and we'll be good to go. So we've got quite a long flight to the south of France from London. And we just got to figure out where runway 27 right is. I have no idea. See all these big, look at that big old plane there. One day we'll be flying something like that. Hey Stocko, figure I could catch some of the stream while I'm on lunch break. Hey Diesel, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. We're flying from London to the south of France today. You're on the outskirt hangars at Heathrow at the moment. Yes, I am, Sussex. Just got to try and figure out how to get to runway 23 right. But wow, my frame rate is absolutely tanking at the moment. Follow the yellow line. Yeah. What's that famous program? Following the yellow brick road. Hey Stocko, just joined. Doing better than last week. Dread. Yeah, we haven't taken off yet. But I think we're doing better than last week, buddy. We're just heading through. Looks like a load of hangars. And we're going to be taking off runway 23 right, I think, today. Wizard of Oz. There we go, Dread. That's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, my frame rate isn't going so well at the moment, but as soon as we get out of London, it should get better. I hope it's okay for you guys. It doesn't look too bad. It's just it's not as clear as it used to. You know, what I'm used to. Okay. According to Project Fly, there's 2 planes on the runway. Oh, is there? Look at this Emirates. Look at the size of this Emirates plane in front of us. Jesus. Okay. I'd love to know where I am.
The latest 03 Romeo contact tower on 118.5. Enjoy your morning. Tower on 118.5, the latest 03 Romeo.
Right, let's see where we are. There we are. Okay, so this must be runway 23 right, which is what everyone's taken off on. So it looks like we're following this big old beast in front of us. Right, let's speak to them and request takeoff. Tower, Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready for departure, runway 27 right.
03 Romeo, you were garbled. Please say again.
Tower, Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready for departure, runway 27 right. Tower, Pilatus 03 Romeo, ready for departure, runway 27.
03 Romeo, winds are 270 at 17 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right.
Cleared for
Diesel,
takeoff.
gifted sub
Runway
to
27 right, the latest
so
03 Romeo.
Okay, so the Iberia plane hopefully is going to wait because we've got clearance to take off. We may get a jumbo jet come up behind us and take off through us. The ATC, pilot to ATC, doesn't control these planes, so that's done by somebody else. So hopefully, wow, we are busy. We'll wait for this one to take off and then it's going to be our turn. And then I'm going to be in a bit of a rush and a panic to take off, to be honest. God, look at the swash coming off. Look at these massive engines. You stay there. I'm next. Look at it. It's okay, it's the only busiest airport in the world. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's go line up. We're next. Hopefully, do not... Just stay there. We're clear for takeoff. Alright, gain face. Let's go. We're going to have to do this pretty quick. getting the... we're on GPS. That's good. Okay. Alright, flaps down. Well, if this runway is big enough for that massive jumbo jet, it's going to be big enough for us. But we've got 1 flaps. Let me stop. Change the lights over from taxi to landing lights. Altitude set. Flaps down. All conditioners to full. I think we're good to go, peeps. Oh, hang on before. Cabin crew. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please stow your carry-on luggage under the seat in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt. Insert the metal fittings one into the other and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as we may experience turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, and breathe normally. Although the bag will not inflate, oxygen is flowing. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until a uniformed crew member advises you to remove it. A life vest is located under your seat. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head, pass the straps around your waist, and adjust it at the front. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign. Thank you.
Right, flaps up. There we go. I think we're on nav. Yeah, we're on nav. Yaw dampener, all pilots on. We're following the nav now. We'll be turning left in a minute. We're climbing. Just want to get into the yellow. There we go. We're on our way to 14,000 feet, hopefully. And guys, we're out of here. We are out of here. Woo. So we're leaving London. We're heading all the way down to the south of France, and yeah, we're heading up to 14,000 feet. We're at 2,000. What a stunning plane this is! I tell you what, it's beautiful. Hey Socko, how's the server doing? I have some questions about it, how it's going to work. Like, are you live streaming or is there a video coming out tonight? And I would like to have the list of mods so I can start downloading. Anthony, perfect timing. Guys, if you're interested in joining the live stream tomorrow, then head on over to Stockoglaws.com and there is a link. You just click on it, it says install mods here. Click on that link and it will take you to all the list, the whole list of mods that you can download. Now, all you'll need is a copy of FS19 and also the class DLC. So if you've got the
03 Romeo contact Heathrow radar director on 120.4. Have a good morning.
Radar director on 120.4 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
There we go. So if you've got the Platinum Edition of Farming Sim, that comes with the class DLC, you'll be good to go. If
Radar
you've got the
director
standard
Pilatus
FS19,
03 Romeo climbing
you
to
will
flight
need
level
the class
100.
DLC. So it's exactly the same as
Pilatus
the Platinum.
03
Yes,
Romeo,
yes.
good morning.
So the Platinum
Radar contact.
works. The standard FS19 with the Class DLC works as well. So the Platinum or those two. Head on over to my website, click on that link, and it will take you to all the list of mods. If you scroll right down to the bottom, there's like a little wooden box. Click on that. It will download all the mods, and then good to go. So make sure you got those mods in the folder, and then the server details and the password will be given to you on the day. Yeah, there's a few mods, Mika. Yeah, you may as well start. You might want to start downloading now.
The latest 03 Romeo descend and maintain 5,000 feet until passing Echo Papa Mike. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. The latest 03 Romeo.
We'll be at 5,000 feet. Backing well off the throttle here, and we're still nearly over speeding. Hopefully our nose comes back up in a minute. There we go. Come on, come back up. I think we are. There we go. Setting at 5,000. Oh, cool. If you don't have the Platinum, you can either pick up the Class DLC. Yeah, or you can upgrade on Steam to the Platinum Edition. Yeah, that's the only DLC you'll need, is the Platinum Edition, essentially. Hashtag zone, sorry. Are you following GPS or flying yourself? I'm following the GPS. We've set the GPS. We're doing the May 3 transit SID, standard instrument departure. So that's what we're doing at the moment. We're at 5,000 feet. We're cruising along at 200. Well, it says 245 knots. I think that's ground speed you've got there, but 200 knots in the plane. We've got some cloud. Don't think I need to worry. Let me go to this one. I don't think I need to worry about outside air temperature. 4.7 degrees. We're good. So you don't need to worry about any de-icing. Yeah, we're at 5,000 feet. Now the reason why he's asked me to go 5,000 feet...
The latest 03 Romeo contact London Control on 118.47, good day. Center on 118.47, take care. The latest 03 Romeo.
There you go.
Center the latest 03 Romeo at 5,000 feet climbing to flight level 100. The latest 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Am I supposed to be climbing now? Okay, there's an easy way of checking. If we bring up the bring up the charts. So we've done the SID and we've done the May 3. It tells us what. So we've got to be. Unfortunately, this isn't working. Can't connect to the cinema, so I don't know whereabouts we are here. So we've got to be 5,000 here at Mayfield. So we've got to be at or below. Yeah, so this is basically we've got to be 5,000 at Mayfield. That's why it told us that we've got to be at 5,000. So if we bring this up, take off that. There we we go. So we've got to stay this at 5,000, and once we hit here, we can then expect, and then we can come to our any altitude. But I think the reason why we have to stay at or below, no, we have to be at 5,000 is other aircraft are flying in and around. So if you're departing, you have to stay at 5,000 until you reach that point, and then you can go up. So that makes a lot of sense. So we're staying at 5,000, we're cruising along nicely, and you do use anti-ice up to plus 10 degrees C below 10,000. Reason to fly, I didn't know that. So let's put a bit of anti-icing on. I don't know where the pitot heat is. I think it's down here. Oh, it's a bit bumpy. Any idea where the pitot heat is on this thing? Here. There's none of that. No, I'm not sure where the pitot heat is unless I'm missing it here. Prop. Probes. Not sure. Any idea? No. Not quite sure where the pitot heat is on this thing. I think we've got the de-icing, prop, inertial separator. Don't think I need to turn that on. Probes, could be pitot heat. I'm not sure. Unless it comes on automatically, because you do tend to keep that. Right, we're coming past May, so now you see there the 5,000. I think from now on we can go up to our 14,000 feet or 10,000, which they've cleared us for. So let's go up to 10,000 feet. Is there a toilet? No. Well, Stock, I'll go back to work. I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait to play multiplayer level 1 diesel. Nor me, mate. I can't wait. Make sure you download the mods on my website. And Pito is the pro. Captain Cody. Thank you so much, buddy. I thought so. Well, we got the Pito on. That's great. Empty cup it is, yes. Just pass the empty cup around, it'll be fine. Is it a TBM? Walkneer? No, this is the Pilatus PC12. Very bumpy Pilatus PC12. As soon as we get out to our cruising altitude, I'll turn the... Yep, see you then, buddy. We'll turn the seatbelt sign off, and then we'll have some refreshments. No problem, walking here. I did look at the TBM, and it may be something we get in a few weeks, but I want to fly the Pilatus for a little bit. It's a beautiful plane. And this is us looking at the window.
Pilatus 03 Romeo climb and maintain flight level 140. Climb and maintain flight level 140 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Okay. Nice, we're through the thermal layer. And it's getting a little bit... you see the coast of the UK there? As we're coming through past onto the English Channel. LOL, the head flying through the sky. Yeah. I'm on the wing. Is there free drinks in economy on this flight, Dread? For you guys? No. Yes, there is. Yes. Water only today. It's just the water. And goodbye. Goodbye the UK. We are out of here. So we're coming up to 11,000. Oh yeah, both are amazing. Love single turbo props and almost jet speed. Exactly. Well, this thing is quick, and I'll tell you what, on cruise you do not need hardly any throttle. So I imagine this thing is pretty good on fuel as well. Also, get your head out of the clouds. I like that. I like that. There you case. So can we see where we are sitting? Yes, of course. You are sitting in here. So there's all of us crammed up in the back. I don't know what that clicking sound is. I've always had that clicking sound. But yeah, we're in the back here. Just looking at the lovely view. See some boats down there and all sorts. Do you know what jet you're gonna? I think Smitty that I think we're gonna go for a dual turboprop regional airliner first, like an F50 or a Saab S340, I think, and then we're going to probably the jetliner will probably be an A320. Would be probably the plane that I go for. I got the float factor A320, so that may be the airliner or the jet engine that we the jetliner that we go with. I'll pay yet again for first class, and no, I'm through. That's it. I'm not booking the Stocko Airways again. Stockoglaws Airways, bro. I'm sorry for that, buddy. But right, we're at cruise altitude. Let's turn off the seatbelt. Go. So you guys can walk around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. Thank you.
There we go. So you can move around the cabin, but we advise you to keep your seatbelt on. By the way, so everyone knows the server is all set up and ready to go. Brew, fantastic job. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm really excited. Yeah, so we went on last night and had a bit of a drive around. The map looks incredible. The server looks really stable. Now, guys, some people who may have joined or whatever, head on over to my website, which is stockoglaws.com. There is a if you scroll down, you'll see install mods here. Click on that link, it will take you straight to all the mods that you need to download for the multiplayer map tomorrow. And then we'll discuss how to join before the tomorrow we'll discuss how to join. So hashtag website, there we go. Sorry, exclamation mark website.
The latest 03 Romeo contact Paris Center on 119.82. Have a good morning. Center on 119.82. The latest 03 Romeo.
Also, guys, if you haven't, you will need to be on Discord for this. So if you could join the Discord server.
Center the latest 03 Romeo at flight level 140.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
We should turn off our landing lights now. We're above 10,000. There we go. If you guys want to join me and follow me on Project Fly, I am on here somewhere. There we go. There we are. So we left there, come up here, and we're heading. So we've got about an hour and a half flight all the way down to the south of France, to Montpellier. And that's where we are at the moment. Keep you tipped on. Anthony, my name is too long. What do you mean? Rookie, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. Oh, guys, you know Eurotruck yesterday? You'll notice a difference in textures, by the way. These are all Orbex textures that was in the UK. This is standard X-Plane default. I haven't got any ortho for XP yet. That's one of my jobs that I have to do. So so the textures won't be the best, but I will fix it. Now we're doing more, sort of further afield flights. I will be sorting that. So what I was going to say is, Eurotruck yesterday, my pedals kept slipping on the carpet, and somebody said, Stocko, on the G29 pedals, there's something you press to have them extend into the carpet, like grips on a spring. And I didn't know until after the stream. Anyway, so I was cleaning up, I was putting all the stuff away, and I'll tell you what, I don't know if you can see it. Those grips went straight into my thumb, and I was bleeding. So yeah, they're pretty sharp and pretty grippy. How is your finger? Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, actually, guys. Let me see. Yeah, so you see the two. It looks like I've been bit by a spider, by a giant spider. The gripper gotcha. Yeah, they're pretty lethal. They are. They're really, 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 really sharp. So be careful. Why you choose France? Wognir. Because we're using something called On Air, and this is a job that we're doing. We're taking some 4 executives to Montpellier, and we're getting paid, I think, 150 something thousand from EGLL. Yeah, this is my company, Stockoglaws Airways, and let's have a look at our workers. Are they back? They are idling, so we can get these workers working. So we've got 2 of the workers. One's in a F-33A Bonanza, and the other one's in a Cessna 172. So the Cessna's at the EGBB. One passenger to embark. Okay. EGBB. Okay. Excuse me. Coughs. That one's been delivered. Okay. So what we're doing is getting our workers to do the level 3 missions for us. We get loads of XP. So the next one's EGBJ. So let's get her back down to EGBJ. Prepare the next flight. Confirm. Head on back down to Gloucester. There we go. Launch when ready. You're at EGBJ. So now we've got all these jobs. So, what's the furthest? This one, EGHL. So let's pick up that load. Let's fill up some fuel. There we go. So that's going to EGHL. Let's confirm. EGHL. And off you go. Okay, so our workers now, I think you're taxiing, you're doing apron work, you're in taxi. So they're going to be doing it. And there's us, we're just coming over to France. There we go. Whoa, I've never seen that. Only tried flight sim only, so... Yeah, On Air, it's called On Air Company Manager. And this is our company. We've got 2 workers. We've got an FOB at Gloucester. What do you mean you're idle? You're not idle. You're going to be flying in a minute. Yeah, we've got an FOB at Gloucester, so that's our base of operations. And yeah, and we're taking now the PC-12 down to Montpellier, which is around here somewhere. Yeah. And you see, this thing's pretty quick. You can see that the aircraft is ready. Cargo is loaded, and they'll be shooting off soon. But this thing is pretty quick. We're at 20% already. I don't know how long we got left to go. What, 11:18 Zulu? No idea what the time that is. If we bring this up, it tells us about 1:26. But I will get some ortho for XP loaded as textures onto my scenery at some point. It just takes a long time. You left like 5 minutes, I just hear Peru started laughing. Alright, we need something like that for the train sim. Yeah, definitely Peru. And I think people would probably play train sim a lot more if there was a career or reason to get into the game. Captain, 14,000 feet is not comfy. Can you climb a bit better view? Walk near. I'm quite happy with 14,000. We'll just look at the rubbish scenery that we got in France. Yeah, scenery is not great, but I will sort that. Can we fly by the Eiffel Tower? I don't know if we're going to go over France, you know. No, we're not. Sorry, over Paris. I don't think we are. No, we're not flying over Paris, but somebody is. Who are you? You are the 737. It's going from Paris, Charles de Gaulle to Bordeaux. Very nice. It's not going to take us long, guys. In an hour, we'll be an hour and a bit. We'll be there. But this is what flight sim's all about. You know, chilling out, relaxing, shooting some people outside of a school. You know, when a couple of guys, they're up to no good. Just trying to get like a GoPro type of view for you. Yeah, I'm going to beg my mum for the house. Oh, Anthony. Free. Dread. There is a trial for On Air. So if you wanted to trial it, you're more than welcome. But it is a subscription. I think at Christmas they had like a really silly offer, like 80% off for a year. So I subscribed. I think it was like $20 odd for a year. So crap me at that stock. Thanks, man. Call us a cucumber. Give in price of Bel Air. I aim to please, Daz. I aim to please. The problem would be how to add it, as it can't just start off small. Yeah, bro, I have no idea, buddy. That's somebody a lot cleverer than me to work out. Hey Stocko, with Sandy Bay starting up tomorrow, the Pyro Man, and also don't mind me lurking. The Pyro, no, how you doing, buddy? It's the Lone Oak. Sandy Bay hasn't been released, as I didn't think it would be. So it's Lone Oak, and yes, the multiplayer starts tomorrow. If you head over to my website, stockoglaws.com, there is a little link. If you scroll down, you'll see install mods here. Click on that link and it'll take you straight to the mod page, and then scroll right down to the bottom, and then there's a little sort of cardboard box type thing, wooden box. Click on that and it'll download all the mods you need to get on the server. Now, a little disclaimer, you will need the class DLC or the Platinum Edition FS19. So you will need FS19 and the class DLC or the FS19 Platinum Edition. So you will need those two things in order to join the multiplayer server. I hope that's clear. Well, it's just chilling out now, isn't it? You know, Friday, just chilling, talking to my peeps. Doesn't get any better than this. The plane's in the air, where it should be. You're all walking around. Life's good. I've got all the DLCs, sounds great. Pyro, perfect. I look forward to farming with you, buddy. Brew, yeah, you can start it with an old steam engine and work your way up to the modern. Well, that's it. Case, you know, could you imagine having to, you know, maybe start from, like you say, back in the sort of 1700s, you know, and working your way up to 2020, and you've got to make money, you've got to do research, you've got to, you know, keep delivering customers. You've got to a little bit like Railroad Tycoon, but in a train sim, I suppose. There's actually more flights on Project Fly compared to Flight Radar 20. I bet there is, Walkner, yeah. Currently, on Project Fly, there's 849 planes. There's 697 on VATSIM. There's loads on IVAO, and nearly 600 on Pilot Edge. But yeah, looking over the world. Uh-oh. Don't crash. There's the States. So that's all the planes in the States at the moment. See all these planes? They're doing some transatlantic flights. I've got a few planes up and around Vietnam, Australia, Japan. Yeah, cool. And there's Little Old Us going over France now. In our little Pilatus PC-12. Hey Stock, how's it going this afternoon? Nichols, we're in the air. So at the moment things are going really, really well. Thank you, buddy. We're flying to the south of France in our new plane. Let me show you. It is the Pilatus PC-12. Is there a light? Yeah, I don't know what that light's on the outside for. But yeah, the PC-12. Stunning aircraft. I'm sure you all agree. And yeah. I'll tell you what. I think this plane flies so much better than the previous two planes that we had. So if you remember, we had the Cessna Caravan. The Cessna Caravan, which was a little bit, I don't know, it was a little bit weird. So there was that one, and then we went over to the C90 GTX, the King Air, and again that didn't. If you remember, we was just parked up, didn't touch any controls, and then the front landing just collapsed. So that I didn't have full confidence in that plane, but this one I do, and I really enjoy flying it. Now I will get the TBM, hot start TBM, and we'll see if we can, compare the two. We can compare this one with the TBM. All good things, tidy piece of kit. Nichols, it is indeed. And see in the back, It's I think all these work. All the you can put down the flaps and stuff on it and other things, but yeah, I think these tables come out. If you click this, it comes out and you've got a tray. Yeah, it's pretty fancy. Yeah. Case multi-engine. Yes, we have the C90 GTX, which is a dual turboprop, and I think a dual engine is fine. I just think the plane just wasn't modelled as well as, say, the Pilatus. I think I was being a bit spoiled on this one, to be honest. But yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Seems really smooth. Chainsaw, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's lovely, and it flies how I'd like. It's doing what I'm telling it to do, which is part of the battle. Yeah, please ignore these horrible textures. I haven't got ortho for XP, so these are default. These are default X-Plane 11. What I will do is I will start putting some ortho for XP around Europe. If we're going to start doing more and more sort of long distance journeys, then I will. At the moment, if you think about it, we've only just been in little GA planes doing around, going around the UK. So I've got fully all the UK done in Orbex. So now we're coming into France. I need to add this to it, ortho for XP. So it's a very, 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 very long process, but it's ultimately worth it in the end. Hey, aviation team, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. I hope you're well. Nichols, how's it going this afternoon? Going very well, buddy. Going very well. So yeah, this is it, peeps. It's just chilling out, relaxing. There's no drama. There's no crashing. We're just cruising along. I'm sorry the textures don't look very good, but Orbex haven't done France, so we'll have to again use ortho for XP. Everything's looking okay. We're holding at 14,000 feet. Just sink our head and bug up. Okay, we'll just check the outside air temperature. Ooh, minus 12.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, contact Paris Center on 125.7. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 125.7, Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Can we get a flyby?
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 140.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Oh. What did the ATC say? Gosh. Center. Oh, yeah, just. So, guys, here we are. So this is the flight plan that we logged with the pilot to ATC, and you can see where we are. And we're not that far, We're not. It's not going to take too long before we get down to our top of descent. Could you show a bit of the instruments? Of course. Yes. So what have we got? We've got the clock. I think this is just the time, isn't it? It says feet. Oh, 40. Hang on, no, 14,000 feet. Not sure what that is. think I've got to set this up as well. 29903. There you go, 14,000 feet. We're at 14,000 feet. That's set at 2956. 295. Nearly 6. Okay. That's your OBS. That's nav 2. Is that nav 2 or nav 1? It says nav 1 and nav 2. No idea. There's your VOR stuff. There's your speed. There's your primary flight display. Yeah. This thing here, I think, looks for traffic. That's your secondary sat nav. This thing down here looks for traffic, and it gives you warnings on traffic. Yeah, and then we've got the GTN 750, which is fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, if there's anything you want to see, I'm happy to show you, as far as my knowledge will allow me to show you. All looks okay. Don't need oxygen at 14,000 feet. And this here shows you all your engine information. So you can see we're in the green. We're in the green here. The NG's in the green. How much fuel? You see our fuel there. We've still got over 3/4 of a tank. Outside air temperature. This is. I think this is fuel per hour. How much we're using. How much we've actually used in total. And how long we've got a flight, so we can fly for 4 hours basically at the current spec. This is the torque. This is the temperature. This is Gen 1, Gen 2. There's your time. There's your date. And here's your engine oil, temperature and pressure. Yeah. Textures look terrible, don't they? Swift, how you doing, buddy? I'm very well. How are you? So guys, if you just joined, if you're looking to go to the Farming Sim multiplayer tomorrow, head on over to stockoglaws.com. There's a link there to download the mods. And a bit of a disclaimer, you will need either the Farming Sim Platinum Edition or you will need the Farming Sim plus the Class DLC. Yes, Sussex, I will do that. I'll also send a tweet out now, if I can remember how to do it. That one, just say that we're playing X-Plane. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I absolutely love this plane. It is a beautiful plane to fly. We have to check out the landing. So where are we going? Let's get that set up now. We'll just get familiar with it. So what we do is we bring up our charts here, and we are currently. Where are we going? We're going to LFMT, Montpellier. What does it show? Overview. Oh, that's a new button. look at that. That's nice, isn't it? It shows you all the sort of stars. We are taking the NG6 star, so I think we can click on it, can we? Ah, there we go. Link to chart, and then just bring up the chart. Oh, that's nice. So it gives you all the information from this chart. Okay, so runway 30 Z, ILS Z. So that's going to be our way in. So the important information here shows you the 304 degrees and a 108.55. 304, 3 and 108. We've got to hit this at 2,000 feet. Quite slow. They should vector us into that anyway, but just in case they don't, we know that. And that's at D 6.2, which is just there, 2,000 feet. Yeah. Fantastic. Right. On here, 108.55 is correct. I'll put the nav into that. That's the ILS nav code. And then we've got to set the OBS. But when we do this, it kind of messes, it messes up the course. So we're heading to NG. So what we do is we come down here, we're on heading. So then we take it off nav, and we just click onto heading. There we go. And then go to OBS. How do you set the OBS again? Set the OBS in here. Oh no. That's the heading mode. Whoops. Oh, we're done. Go back onto nav. And press the one button. Right, we're heading back onto course now. I'll leave it now. Yeah, so what you should do is set the OBS now to 304. We'll do that in a second. Let's just get back onto course. So we're going to adjust the OBS. No. Right. Be back on nav. Okay. I think we're okay. Come back to the stream, and the first thing I hear is, "Oh, that's the wrong button." Yes or not? Yes, I do that often. We're heading to NG, which is good. That's where we're. I think. That feels better. May to NG. That's where we was before. So normally you'll be able to click on OBS and it will allow you to input a value. I don't know why it's not working. Can I do it here? We'll leave it. We'll sort it out when we get close to. And after Stockoglaws, he sells the BGA before he gets paid. Yes, yes, I've done that. That was me. Whoops. Never mind. Never mind. Got a little bit of skew whiff on our course, as you can see. We're getting back on course now, which is good. About 55 minutes until we actually land. Oh, take us. Now, do I or don't I crack open the cider? Sussex, you do. You're furloughed, buddy. Get it down. I had my official letter. Was it yesterday or the day before? To say that I am proper furloughed. Yeah, the Trex 900 nickels. It's on the mod hub. If you have a look at your tree, just want to make sure I'm going the right way. That's better. Yeah, if you have a look in login, then it should be in that folder. Okay, so we've got a flight registered, so we're back at EGBJ, and there we go. So Alexis is back, so we'll get Alexis doing another job for us. So we're going to EGDY, let's board that one, and EGDY, it's only 56 miles away. EGDY, and off she goes. Okay. So we're just getting these to do that mission so we can get some XP. We're not actually generating any money at the moment, but certainly with our flight here, we're going to be generating quite a bit of money when we land, 150,000. So, which is perfect. Means I've got to drive tomorrow, or just got to ask Sussex. Isn't there any? Isn't there like any local companies near you that sell like meat hampers and stuff like that? We've got loads around here that you can buy, and they deliver as well. Maybe check with your local butcher. Oh, I found the new Rose Western cider in the local shop the other day. It's chilling as we speak. Oh, the Rose Westerns. Yeah, I've never tried it. Sarah, not. Is it chilled enough that you can try it now and let us know and give us a rating and a verdict? Sussex, you know, ask your mate. Say, come on, do us a favour, buddy. He would deliver it for me as a rule, but he's off this weekend. Typical. That's always the way. Never seen it before. I'd rather wait until it's proper cold. Oh, Sarah, I understand. There's nothing better than a nice cold cider. Everything's looking good. And we've got a follow. Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Thank you so much for the follow. I basically get that all the time, don't you? So he's saying, hey, how are ya? But welcome to the channel. I hope you're well. Brothers toffee apple cider for me. Oh, toffee apple cider. Guys, it's only been like 2 days since I last had a drink, and already you guys are making me think I could do with a bit of a while. But I'm not going to. So yeah, you probably noticed that I didn't upload the full 5.5 hours of the stream to YouTube that we done on Wednesday, because I thought, well, it's like about 10, 12 episodes that I've got to edit and upload just for them to find out that everything that I've just done for the 10, 12 episodes meant nothing to the final figure. So I thought, look, I'll just upload the last hour or 50 minutes and yeah, and watch me fail at that. But yeah. Dude, I grinded your Farming Sim 13 Let's Play like 7 years ago, and I just found you now. This nostalgia is hitting so hard. It's great to hear the voice again. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that, and thank you for supporting the channel for so long. Man, that means a lot. I love the thumbnail. Yeah. And Jax with the host. Jax, thank you so much, buddy, for the host. Let me give you one of these. There we go. Make sure you give Jax a follow. His link is down below. He's a fantastic streamer, amazing DJ. Oh, so make sure you give him a follow. Great content. Yeah. It's so I didn't upload the whole 12 videos just for people to be like, after all those videos, he's done what? After all those videos, what happened? I just couldn't bring myself to upload the whole lot. But if you're interested to see what I've done in Oakfield Farm before the major fail, then the video is on my Twitch page, so you can still get hold of it. It's just I'm not uploading all that effort onto YouTube to see me fail. So I just thought I'd put the funny bit at the end. Well, the funny bit for everybody else, not so much myself. Hey buddy, how you doing then? Thanks for the shout out. No problem, Jax. Yes, we're flying through France at the moment. We're about halfway, which is nice. We're going to be hitting the top of the descent soon, and making our way into Montpellier. If you're interested, we're also on Project Fly, and you can see we're halfway through. Well, just coming up to halfway through France. There's our little Pilatus PC-12, and yeah, we're about 50 minutes. 50 minutes from wheels down, I think. So it's just listen to some music, chilling out, and talking to my amazing peeps. We have gone international, you're right. Yeah, so we've bought this PC-12, and I'm loving it. But I honestly, I'm absolutely loving this plane. Number one, we can actually fly the thing, so we can get it in the air. And more importantly, number two, we haven't crashed yet. So that is just a big old win for me. So you fly to America, it takes 8 actual hours. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So I will do an international flight. Maybe on a weekend, I don't know, we do like a 12-hour stream or something, and we set it up, and then we will sit here for 12 hours. Now, I may just I don't know, sort of disappear and maybe sleep for an hour or two and just leave this on. But then I'll come back and go, ta-da, we flew to America. We may do that. Slats, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Host a watch party at the same time. Yeah. Do you have
the
to play in
latest
real time?
03 Romeo contact Bordeaux Center on 124.05. Enjoy your morning.
Center on 124.05 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Okay, Bordeaux Central. No,
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 140.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Good morning. Yes, you do have to fly in real time because I'm using a program called On Air Company Manager. So this is our company. We have 2 people, our workers, Alexis and Kenneth, I think, and they're working away. Alexis Bowen and Kenneth Marks. So they're working away, and we're here in the big PC-12 doing our first job. With the PC-12 down to Montpellier, and yeah. Now you've got to do it in real time. This doesn't allow you slewing. It doesn't allow. I think it may allow you to pause it, but this yeah, you go to the tracking page here, and it tracks you. And if you slew or if you fast forward time, then it won't allow it. So that's the thing. amazing airline company, splendid, 0 crashes, I promise. Yeah, we know you're lying there, Slats, but I appreciate the you know, the advert there. Thank you. Don't you need that sim? Killerman. No, we're playing on Project Fly. So we're here on Project Fly at the moment. So we're offline because instead of that sim, we're using let me show you a Pilot to ATC, which is our ATC program. And yeah, so we don't need to be on VATSIM. Our safety record is impeccable. Oh man, our safety record is. Sorry, I'm a bit lost. This is just a flight simulator, or are you like a delivery guy, or what's going on? Hey, oh yeah. Yeah, well, yes to all questions. This is a flight sim, but we're using something called on-air company manager to basically to choose the places where we fly to. So I love flight simming, but I also enjoy being told where to fly. I'm not very well good at it.
03 Romeo, contact Paris Center on 118.05. Have a good morning.
Center on 118.05 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
So, I'm not very good at just sort of getting into a plane and saying, right, we're going to fly to
Center
so-and-so.
Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 140. Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Okay, so I need a reason to fly. So now, I quite like the idea of having my own airline company, setting up FOBs, sort of stations really, having workers to fly jobs. We fly passengers, we fly cargo, and yeah, and you get paid. So you do a flight, you get paid, and then you can invest that money into a bigger plane and a bigger plane and a bigger plane. But what it does also is, if, like me, I've only got a very limited amount of knowledge in flight sim, when we go for a bigger plane, then you know, my learning curve will go up, and then okay, I'll get used to this plane. And then by the time we've earned enough money in this plane, my learning curve will go up and we can go for a bigger plane, and then a bigger plane. So it gives you like a natural progression into larger aircraft. So we started off on this with the Cessna 172, and now we're flying this Pilatus PC-12. So, you know, there's a bit of a step up, as it were. So it's pretty good for that. But the Pyro coming in with a 50 bits. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate the bits. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Hey, Explain Chat, how you doing? Jimmy-o. How you doing, Jimmy? Sussex saying that, yum, traditional fish and chips with a chippy. Oh, Sussex, I haven't had that for weeks and weeks and weeks. Ours is still closed. Yeah, I don't even know if ours is open at Rain by us either. But, yeah, you lucky devil. And Hodge has just been to get some fish and chips. This is the fish and chip stream. We are showing that our altitude is a little bit... we are showing at 1400. Let me just check the... Okay. So you can see that the altimeter reading has changed to 2974. So 2974 or 1007. So over here, so it's 2974. There we go. So then we just go down to 14. Steak and ale pie, lovely brew. Hopefully no DB Cooper incidents. I have no idea what that is, so that's... Is there room for one more in the back? Yes, there is. We've got the seatbelts off at the moment, so you guys just move around, get in the back, and Yeah, there's plenty of room. Look at it, there's loads of room for you jacks. Just look out the window. Gives you a sense of height, doesn't it, when you see it, when you see the ground beneath the clouds like this. I think that's what you're hearing the clicking for, is your ears are just popping. Loads more room in the back. Let's go external. And that's our sexy PC-12. You see Sussex there, and there's me. You know, a much more handsome me with a bit more hair. But again, a very handsome Sussex. Yeah, looking good. I do love this aircraft. When I flew back from Berlin, we flew over London. I've got a cracking photo out the window in the Thames and then the dome. Nice, nice. Stick it on the Discord server. I'd like to see that. Handsome, you made me choke. Nearly. Barrel roll. No, Dread. No. We take flight simmer seriously. This is my company, you know? Can't barrel roll. Well, not yet, anyway. Not sure what the ADF. I don't know much about this. It's all looking pretty good. Got 3/4 of a fuel. Got loads of fuel. Got 3 hours and 57 minutes. We're going to be there in 57 minutes, so, or 50 odd minutes. Plenty of fuel. You take flight sim serious? Yeah. Makes Brew crash your train. Hey Brew, I did crash 2 planes for you. You know, so you only crashed 1 train. I crashed 2 planes. So Brew, it's definitely even. Sussex passes out more beverage. Yep. Keep the beverages going. In the back there. Oh, the flight is being registered on air. Okay. So here. Oh, not here. Where are we? EGLL. He's doing some apron work. In a minute we can get him come back to EGBJ. He'll be done any minute. I got platinum, yes. Anthony, fantastic mate. Can't wait to farm with you tomorrow. Kicks off with Sussex as no iron. Hashtag blame Stocko. Oh no. There's infighting because there's no iron brew on the flight today. Right, EGLL. Let's prepare the next flights. So let's confirm. Let's go back up to Gloucester. EGBJ. Gloucestershire. Kenneth Marks. Launch when you're ready. Okay, so he's going to head back up to Gloucester. And it looks like you're very, very close. What, you're 32 minutes away? 32 minutes away. You're going to be about an hour-ish. Is that 37 minutes? Yeah, 37 minutes. Or 32 minutes. Nice. Go back to tracking. There we are. I just want to stop my Sim Connect to see if I can restart Sim Connect. Simlink it's called. Let's click on that one. Doesn't allow me to sign in. Yeah, okay, that's not working. Element 34 with a sub prime, thank you so much, buddy. Welcome to the channel, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's get some beacons, go in. Thank you, Element. Thank you so much, buddy. Hey, Stockoglaws, better get started with downloading the mods. Yes, guys, if you just joined us, Farming Sim multiplayer starts tomorrow. We're playing the Lone Oak, and if you wish to join us on the multiplayer map, head on over to stockoglaws.com. There is a link, so if you scroll down on the web page, you'll see install server mods. Click on that, and it brings you to all the mods that we have installed on the server. Go right down to the bottom. There's like a wooden box. Click on that. It'll download all the mods for you. The only thing you'll need is FS Platinum, FS19
The latest
Platinum
03 Romeo contact Marseille Center on 130.85. Enjoy your morning. Center on 130.85. The latest 03 Romeo.
Okay, 1 second. All you'll need.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 140.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good morning. Radar contact.
Okay, so you'll need FS19 plus the class DLC. So if you've got the standard FS19, then you'll need the class DLC in order to get onto the server. If you've got the FS Platinum Edition, that's cool. You just need, to install the mods. So FS19 plus the class DLC plus the mods, or FS Platinum Platinum Edition plus the mods, and you're good to go. I hope that's clear. This plane has my favourite dashboard so far. Yes, mine too. It looks does look pretty cool, doesn't it? Just a shame I can't set the OBS on here. We'll have a look when we get closer anyway. We're good. We're still in cruise. The seatbelt is sign is off, so you can go to the toilets. You can have a walk around if you want, guys. Or you can just stare outside the window. Yeah. It's just unfortunately, it's just clouds at the moment. You can see there we're at 67%. 1400, flight level 14, 140, and we're at 200, is that 86 knots? 286 knots, I don't think we're going that quick. No, we're going 200 odd knots here. But that's ground speed. So we are flying along. Can you imagine, you know, remember when we was in our little Cessna doing 100 knots? Yeah, this thing's pretty quick. What time are you going to start? Anthony, tomorrow will be 1 o'clock UK time. We'll be kicking off the multiplayer. And we'll explain how to join and all that malarkey. Jesus, Jax has been following Stocko for 6 years and 9 months. Wow. That might have been the day I started on Twitch. 6 years and 9 months, Jax. Wow. That's incredible. Thank you so much, buddy. Wow, 6 years. And the thing is, this is I've only really started Twitch now, Jax. So that's. Look at that. You've even followed us longer than Sussex. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Whew. Jax, thank you so much, buddy. Yes, I'm very happy you started streaming, buddy. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Anthony's been following Stocko for 2 minutes and 26 seconds. 6 years and 10 months. There we go. Serenar's coming in with the big 6 years and 10 months. Thank you so much. I think Anthony might be wrong. Anthony, yeah, 2 minutes and 26 seconds. Serenar is number 1. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to beat that Serenar. 6 years and 10 months. Gosh. Serenar, Jax, Sussex, that's incredible. God, 6 years. Honestly, I can't remember if I actually done any Twitch streams 6 years ago. I don't think I did. I unfollow you now at least a week. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that, buddy. Over a year. Oh, Rumsey. That's mad, isn't it? God. I must have literally just set up. I can't even remember 6 years ago. Was I on Twitch, Jax? Serenar, did I stream anything on Twitch back then? I put the plane window photo on Discord. I don't think I've even got Discord loaded. No. I don't want to break anything, Serenar, so I might not. I'll tell you what, I'm going to download Simlink again. So the Navigraph, I'm subscribed to Navigraph, which is, let me show you. So it's this one site which has got all your charts. So it's all for your charts and things. And there's something called here Simlink, which connects to my sim and yeah, explain, and then sends it to Navigraph. So remember that little purple. You see the purple triangle on the actual graphs? Well, that's Simlink, basically telling it to do that. So let me just reinstall it. Don't crash anything. I think because my sim's running, it's not going to work. So if we click on Simlink again, I don't think it's going to load. Just keep saying that. Please wait for user authentication. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to do that for next time. Never mind. It's okay, you'll see it whenever. Quite pleased how it turned out. Yeah, I can't wait to see it, Sarah. You have to join Discord, right, to be able to join. Yes, Anthony, everything is going to be run through Discord. You have Minecraft going back 7 years. Ah, Rumsey. So I could have played some Minecraft on the Twitch all that time ago. Wow. That's mental. Oh, plus the Teddy Bear stream, yeah. Do you know, when was our charity stream that we done? Could that be 6 years ago? God, time just flies, doesn't it? Well, time flies when you're having fun. The Euro Truck Sim 2 video from Oslo to Wexford, which was like nearly 1,500 miles that we done yesterday. That will be going live after the stream today, I think around about 9 o'clock. So, yeah, it was processing. It's like nearly, I think it's nearly a 3-hour video, that one. I found my video footage from Tebby24 stream last night. I'll check. Ah, Sarah, oh. It's definitely true, you say you don't throw anything away. You're a hoardaholic, a digital hoardaholic, Sarah. We had that PvP stream too in the arena on Minecraft. Gosh. I can't remember that, Sussex. I can remember talking about it, but did we actually do it? Oh, I don't know if I have any of that Sussex. Let me check. God. I'll be able to play max 2.5 hours because I have very. That's okay, Anthony. No problem, buddy. Anthony, no problem. Kara's team, your team, Faz team, Kara's team. Oh, you sure I didn't win, Sussex? You may need to jog your memory there. You sure Stockoglaws didn't win in the Minecraft PvP? Was it definitely Kara's team? I can't remember. God, I'd love to see that footage. Lie detector. Oh yeah, okay. We'll give Kara the win. Oh, Sarah, I'll post a screenshot. Can you post it on here, Sarah? Have you got it stored somewhere? Or if not, just put it on the Discord. But I'd love to see some screenshots of that. I can't remember. 6 years ago was a long time. I've slept since then. So still making our way. We're fairly close now. If we bring up our pilot to ATC, you can see where we are. This green line here is our top of descent. So when we hit that, they're going to ask us then to reduce our altitude, and then when we come in for the approach. So we're going to straight to the airport, and then we're going to come out, around, and then we're going to come and land at runway 30 right. And that's the airport, Montpellier Airport. So things will start kicking off in a minute. It's just nice and relaxing, isn't it? You know, flight sim, once you're up in the air and you're chilling out. And what still blows my mind, okay, is that we're all just sitting here, you know, talking, having a laugh. But this is real time. So if we was in this exact plane, going to the exact same place, then all this is in real time. So we have waited, literally, for a flight to go from Heathrow to Montpellier today. And hopefully we're going to get 2 flights going. So we're going to be streaming till What time do we start? 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. So it's 2 and a bit hours. Yeah, I think we might get another flight in from Montpellier if you guys are up for it. Yeah, we might get 2 flights in today. Anthony, the map. Oh, hang on, Brew. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. You don't need to install a map, Anthony. You just basically go on to multiplayer. If you type in Stockoglaws MP server? If you type in Stockoglaws, you'll find it. It's in international. So multiplayer, international, and then search Stockoglaws, and then you'll see it. The password will be sent to you on the day. But yeah, we're playing on Lone Oak. Yeah, Lone Oak Farm. Oh, you do need the map in your folder. Okay, but I think the map is included in the downloads. Am I right, Brew? In the download link. Okay, that was my question. Yeah, I think so. I think the map is included in the download link. So everything that you need should be in that folder. Is the GTN 750 now update the FMS data, or is it still using the old one? Yes, it's still using the old one, whatever, unfortunately, but it's pretty good. Let me see if I can find what does it tell me if charts what? I don't know if it tells me. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? 30 right. It's okay. That's where we're coming into. 30 right. Ah, there's the frequencies. Okay, that's how you get to the frequencies before. What air rate? Is it air rate cycle? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to show you that, buddy. Unfortunately. Pretty good, but it's the biggest issue. Basically, it's useless if you want to fly by updating FMS data. It is, mate. Yeah, no, you're right. You can get a subscription with Garmin, but I think it's like stupid money. It really is silly money to get the latest update or latest maps. I love it a lot, but I quit using it for that issue. To be honest, whatever. All my flights are generated using Pilot to ATC. Now this is the latest AIRAC cycle is 2005, so it's pretty recent. So all my flights are generated using this. You go to auto plan, and it gives you your star, and it gives you the correct SID and the correct star of where you're going. So as long as you plumb in all this information into your Garmin, then your Garmin's going to be correct. You know, you're not using it for your actually flight planning. You're just using it as a sat nav essentially. So, and I think this is more user friendly than the standard GT. Is it the GTN 4? I don't know. You know the standard sat nav that comes with the plane. This is so much more user friendly. But don't use this as a planning. Use Pilot to ATC, which is at the latest AIRAC cycle, and then just plumb it incorrectly into this thing, and then Bob's your uncle. Hodge, you get it. So if you search Reality XP GTN 750, Reality XP GTN 750 for X-Plane, you'll find it. There's a couple of stores that sell it. Yes, everything is in the download. If anyone needs help, message me. Yeah, okay. So the map, everything's included in that download, which is on stockoglaws.com, and yeah. So you don't need anything. If you've got platinum, if you've got the class DLC, you're good to go. Just click a button and then you're in. Well, after downloading like 100 mods, you're in. Any planes to fly on VATSIM? Reason to fly. We're actually on Project Fly. We had a little bit of a wobble there, but we're on Project Fly. VATSIM, there's like 700, just under 700 planes on VATSIM. We're not on VATSIM, we're on Pilot to ATC. at the moment. We're kind of offline. Yeah, network is offline. But yeah, 20 minutes to go. Wheels down in 20 minutes. So as soon as we get asked to descend, we'll stick on the seatbelt sign, so you guys will get comfy. Put your seatbelts on, and in the brace positions. Okay, one of our flights, one of our workers have. Who's there? Okay, EGDY. Okay, let's get you back to EGBJ then. Let's go back. EGBJ. So what we're doing is we're currently trying to, if you go pending jobs, we're trying to do this. So they were all going from Gloucester. You've got EGUO and EGUB. Once we've done all these, we get a massive 3000 XP. And then we get to the level 4 missions. And then with the XP, we've actually got a skills tree. So we've got 1 skill, but these cost 2 and these cost 3. So what we could do is go for better interest rates, negotiate parking fees, you know, and then we can start looking at other things. Better instructors for the hiring agreement, you know, so we can get better pilots. Training facilities, so we can actually train our pilots. I think passenger license, we got boarding training, so it increases the speed of the training and of the loading. We could go FPOs, get a second FPO if you want. You get workshop agreements. So this is probably where I'm going to put all my things, because the FPOs can actually make you money. I don't know whether to put some money into this, skills into this, so better interest rates, negotiate parking fees, negotiate aircraft ownership. I don't know what this means. Aircraft ownership reduced by... Okay, so these are ownership fees reduced by... Okay, so we get an ownership fee every day, I think. Landing fees reduced as well, so we've got all those. Medical jobs, this is important. So medical jobs, there's some big money for that. So we could rush that, try and rush medical jobs. So fuel load in, we load our fuel faster. Last minute jobs again is good money. You can do dangerous jobs. It's a little bit like Euro Truck Sim too, you know, with all the you know, the fuel and gas and whatever else, dangerous transport, heavy loads and stuff like that. But for X-Plane. I did find the Timmy Bear podcast though. Oh, did you? Gosh, yes, I do vaguely remember that as well. Sussex. Man. It's the Coronado PC-12. Yeah. 6 years ago. 6 years ago. So yeah, so we get our workers to continue doing those little jobs for us, and we're trying to land in one piece. So we're coming up, we should be close to our top of descent. Let's check. What I remember is I used to watch you for FS13 and I found her for mod reviews, and then one day we joined forces. Feed the Beast, yeah. I remember I found her. True story. I don't know if I actually mentioned it before. I found her watching his Minecraft videos. He used to make these amazing like castles, just this, I don't know, like, I don't know, these huge, it's probably, to be honest, now I know it was probably Das that that done a lot of it, but yeah, he done these massive, huge buildings. I was mesmerised. I absolutely loved it. He done like a time lapse and stuff, and I thought, oh, this guy's pretty cool. So I reached out and said, look, do you fancy doing a Minecraft series? And yeah, he did. So yeah, we've done it. And to be honest, it was one of the best things I've done, I think, as a content creator. I think just bringing the community that we had, that he had, that I had, like, together, and yeah, I absolutely loved it. It was just the time difference. I think it was just it was very demanding, but we managed to make it work. We've done a lot of episodes of Feed the Beast, and yeah, we've become quite close. So, and the rest is history, as they say. That's right. So, yeah, so I remember the story. Now you mentioned it. Oh, Sussex. Yeah. That's how we kind of got together. So yeah, I was Dur's fanboy. Yeah. Episode we will never let you forget. Exactly. Yes. No, we're not going to mention it. Sussex. Okay. Let's try and have at least one stream without mentioning. Oh, there we go. This is why Stockholm should not play with fire and flint and steel in Minecraft. Yeah. So TDLR. Is it TDLR? Yeah. I burnt my own house down in Feed the Beast by accident. I certainly didn't mean to do it. But thank you, Sussex, for letting everybody know that. I'm trying to become, this professional streamer. It doesn't make mistakes. It's slick. It's cool. It's down with the kids. It's awesome. Yeah, and then I keep selling biogas plants by accident and burning my own house down and crashing the plane twice in one stream. So yeah, I know it's I'm trying. Oh, I'm not doing any of this on purpose, honestly, for the fun factor. I think that's probably what makes it more fun, is that I'm really, really, really trying not to. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot of fun, though, isn't it? You got to take it with a pinch of salt. But yeah. We're going to have to add the biogas incident to the list. I'm so glad I made that command. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Would not be you if it did not happen. Stuff. I know. It's a lot of fun. We have had a lot of fun, haven't we? Over the years. I think it's been it's been pretty cool. I'm talking like it's it's ending. If anything, this is starting. Chapter 2 of Stockoglaws. We've been streaming now for a good month and a half, and I'm absolutely loving it. And like I say, when things come back to normal with work and everything,
Pilatus 03 Romeo expect the IN6 arrival with the IN transition for the ILS approach to runway 30 right at Montpellier Mediterranean cleared direct NIMS.
Expect the NG6 arrival with the NG transition for the ILS approach to runway 30 right cleared direct NIM Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Right, NG approach to ILS 30 right. So NG approach. So we're going to come in, around, and then in. So he's going to ask us to reduce our altitude very soon. Let me see if I can set the OBS. I feel better once I set the OBS. Excuse me. Right. So the heading bug, we synced up. So that's done, and then we click on heading. We're on heading mode now. Click on here. Let me try this. Click on that. There we go. Okay, see the distance here to go? So now we just need to set this at 304. 304 degrees. There we go. Put this back on GPS. There we go. So the OBS is now set. We're heading to NG. Just want to make sure we're heading to NG. Let's go flight plan. NG. Activate leg. Okay. Boom. Map. Go back onto nav. Happy days. Right. So OBS is set. Nav is set to the ILS 108.55. If we come up over here, click on nav 1. Hopefully you can hear that.
Center Pilatus 03 Romeo at flight level 140.
You'll hear a beeping sign.
Pilatus 03 Romeo radar contact.
Game face. Let's go. I was watching the Tech-It Viz the other day. Oh, amazing. Oh, yeah. I love reminiscing like that. Okay. So it looks like they're going to ask us to reduce our altitude to 10,000. So let's just do this one. Okay, we're ready. We're not actually dropping our altitude at all yet. Not until we're told by the ATC. Now you've got to be careful with this plane, because when you drop the nose, this thing is so quick, so streamlined. You can overspeed, even with the engine on idle. You know, you can really throttle back and you still end up overspeeding. So you've got to be really careful when you descend. I remember that from last time I flew this thing. So fuel-wise, we've still got 3 hours in the tank. We're over half a tank on each tank, so we're looking good there. Outside air temperature is around -7.5. I think we've got our de-icing on. Probably don't need these on anymore. Good to go. The Bloom has been following for 1 year and 5 months. Hey Bloom, hope you're having a great birthday, buddy. We'll be coming into land soon, Bloom. This is where the fun's going to happen. So all I've clicked on here, nav 1. So basically, when you have the ILS, when it's picked up the ILS signal, it'll start beeping like a Morse code, like beep 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 beep.
Pilatus 03 Romeo descend to cross Nîmes at flight level 100, then descend via the NG6 arrival with the NG transition to 2000 feet. QNH is 1010 at Montpellier, Mediterranee.
Okay,
Will cross Nîmes at flight level 100, then descend via the NG6 arrival with the NG transition to 2000 feet. QNH is 1010 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
So just got to keep it on speed. So what he's asked us to do is to go to 10,000 feet at the NG. So we should set this at 10,000 really. And then once we go past NG, we can then go down to 2,000 feet. Let's bring that down to 10,000. You can see there our speed is increasing. I'm way backing off the throttle here, and we're still going forward. We're still increasing. Right, getting face on, guys. This is the bit we need to concentrate. Arctic Soldier, how you doing, buddy? What are you flying? Hey, dead man, we're flying the PC-12, the Pilatus PC-12, which is an amazing aircraft.
Pilatus 03 Romeo contact Montpellier approach on 120.37. Good day.
Approach on 120.37 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
I'm sorry if you can hear the dog. I don't know, somebody must have knocked on the door or something. Garonado PC-12. There we go, thank you, Sarah.
Approach Pilatus 03 Romeo descending to 2,000 feet.
2,000, mate.
Pilatus 03 Romeo, good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue descent via the NG6 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 30 right at Montpellier, Mediterranee. Continue descent via the NG6 arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 30 right Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Okay. Game face. FPV Steve, sorry, 27 minutes ago. Thank you so much for the follow. If you're still here, sorry, thank you, man. I really appreciate the follow. Welcome to the channel. Davey Boy's been following for over a year as well. Gosh, you guys are awesome. Just keep an eye on that needle coming through to 10,000. We're still not quite past NG. When we get to NG, we'll bring it down to 2,000. So we've got to be at or above 10,000 at NG, and then once we get past NG, we can. There must be a massive tailwind or something, because his speed is all over the shop. Look, it's just increasing. I have not touching the throttle. We're at 12%, and we're steaming along. We're going to be leveling off now. As you can see, the nose is coming up. On the speed will start dropping. Well, it should start dropping. We're leveling off to 10,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start our descent. Please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened and all carry-on luggage is stowed under the seat or in the overhead bins. Please turn off all electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. Thank you.
Okay. So make our making our descent out into Montpellier. Make sure your tables are all in the upright position. Over the next few days, we'll be sorting out the starting location for Thursday's Euro Trucks into Convoy. Yeah, Sussex. I have no idea what to install, what to do. You're going to have to really hold my hand with that, buddy. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. A big old convoy. That'd be amazing. God, it's going to be like multiplayer month, isn't it, in May? So we're hitting NG at 10,000. Now we can go down to 2,000 feet. Take a nice slow descend into that. Remember to stock up on the iron brew, of course. Yeah, we don't. An angry brew is a bad brew, so yeah, make sure we've got some iron brew for him. So we get to hey, I don't know, brew. I don't know if Montpellier actually sell iron brew. We could be in trouble here, buddy. Okay, what's quite nice is they got the table here. I think we land in. Oh, so we're at 4,500 kg. That's where we're at. So we land at 158 knots. So between 120 and 158, I think. And then we rotate at 130. Is that a rotate? Sorry, I'm not sure. But yeah, we land around about 130 knots. Nice and slow. What about Minecraft Monday? Hey, Bloom. I don't know. I'm enjoying the farming sim at the moment, buddy. I'm sure it's okay. He bought an extra seat for his slab of iron brew. I imagine this job is gonna bring in about 150 odd thousand if I actually land it correctly. Right, so at Lunar, we've got to be at flight level Lunar. We've got to be at 7,500 by the time we hit that. So we need to get a move on. This is that nervous time when we're coming into land. I'll make sure I've thought of everything. Okay, so the nav's set, the OBS is set. Approach is there. Okay. Indicated airspeed. Don't worry about that. Okay. Right, I think we're good. FS19 tomorrow, new map, new multiplayer map. Yep. Are you doing an explain stream tomorrow? Hey, Smitty Smooth. It's the launch of the multiplayer map tomorrow. Which I'm looking forward to. Lone Oak. Guys, if you just joined us, head on over to stockoglaws.com, and if you scroll down, you'll see it says Install Server Mods. Click on that link, it will take you straight over to our server, and then you can download all the mods that you need to get onto the server from there, and the map. There's only one little proviso, one DLC, so you need the FS19 Platinum Edition, or the standard FS19 and the Class DLC. Training Tuesday. Oh. Right, 7.5. We're okay. We're okay. I can. I'll bring up our vertical. I have to work on a car tomorrow, so I have to see if I can make it. Bloom, no problem, buddy, no problem. We'll be here. Heading down to 2,000 feet. All good. South of France. If we didn't have the clouds, there we go. South of France. Beautiful South of France. Whoops. Can somebody keep that dog quiet in the back of the plane, please? Soda Saturday. I like it fishy. How you doing, mate? Soda Saturday. Soda Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you guys watched the YouTube video where I sold the biogas bags, embarrassing. I have all the mods installed and just trying to play. Anthony, you won't be able to log on the server. You'll need a password, and that password will be sent to you tomorrow. Good idea. Yeah, every day. Sodas every day. Right. Coming in over the airport, and then we're going to come out and around. So get down to about sort of one. About now we could probably put one flap in. There we go. I want to land around about 150. That's good. Oh, Stocko. What's that? What have I done now? What have I done? How busy are you tonight? Don't know. I need to speak to Mrs. Stockwell. Suddenly clouds. I know. Sometimes, you know, when you come into Latin, you can see the airport, see the runway, and you're coming in, and all of a sudden these clouds generate in front of you. I have to change the clutch on a VW Polo tomorrow. Oh no. We're climbing. Yeah, we are. Why are we climbing? Because we put the flap in, but we're okay. Yeah, when I use the flaps, we start climbing. Okay, we need to really get our speed down and get our altitude down. The passenger door on my car is locked shut, which you can help. Time to add a quick widget to your info for the multiplayer about fast. Yep, so 6, no problem. So do you want to, straight after the stream, do you want to get on over to Discord and sort that then? Fantastic. Cheers, buddy. Okay, so we've got a bit of altitude to kill. You can see there we're coming up here, around and land. Hey, OTO Red, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. Hornets, hello, buddy. Welcome. Are you a Twitch partner, Fishy? No, I am not a Twitch partner. I'm I think an affiliate. Is that a thing? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a Twitch partner. I was gonna say normally you get like a big tick next to your name on Twitch if you're a partner. I don't think I am. Sorry I'm late. I had a lot of schoolwork and a quiz on talking all things. Hornets, no problem, buddy. Yoto Red, this is the Pilatus PC12. I'll show you what it looks like. This is the PC12. We're just trying to reduce our altitude to around about 2,000 feet. Not too quick now. We're okay. We're back on track. Coronado PC12. It is indeed. We're coming to land at Montpellier. We left London Heathrow, and we're coming into Montpellier. And oh, Rumsey with a gifted sub. Tier 1 to Bloom. Oh, thank you, Rumsey. That's really, really kind of you. Thank you so much. And happy birthday, Bloom, from Rumsey and all of us. Thank you, man. That's lovely. I'm not quite sure what language that is, Bloom, but I'm sure he's saying thank you. I use P3D, but X-Plane 11, very good simulator on PC, not supported. Yes, I'm enjoying the X-Plane. X-Plane 11. Is that a boat out there? That's a boat. Okay. Oh, it's Danish. You're the best. Thank you, Ramsey. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay. So we're 3,000 feet. We're going to get to 2,000 feet, and then we're going to come around here and land. As soon as we get around here, click on the approach, and the ILS should bring us right in. I'm just waiting for Tough Next to pop up any minute now, and yeah, and try and distract me from landing.
The latest 03 Romeo turn left heading 044 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 30 right at Montpellier Mediterranee. Heading 044 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 30 right Pilatus 03 Romeo. Pilatus 03 Romeo turn left heading 031. Heading 031 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Right, coming in guys. Coming up to 2000. Gonna be leveling off at 2000. As we lift the nose up, the speed should be going back up, going down. Okay. Another flap. Keep an eye on our vertical indicator. There we go.
Pilatus 03 Romeo cleared for ILS to runway 30 right fly heading 331 to intercept final. Cleared for ILS approach to runway 30 right fly heading 331 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Landing gears coming down. I might have to lift the flap up, you know, because we're going to be... I think we're going to have to land on one flap only. Because I'm at full power. And I want to land around about 120, 130 knots. So it looks like we're landing one flap. Those we go to. There's the... is that the airport, friends? Right, click on approach. Approach is armed.
Pilatus 03 Romeo QNH is 1011 at Montpellier Mediterranee contact tower on 118.2. Enjoy your afternoon. QNH is 1011 tower on 118.2 Pilatus 03 Romeo.
Where is the
Tower Pilatus 03
Oh,
Romeo
there it is.
inbound for ILS approach runway 30 right.
seatbelts on,
Pilatus
folks?
03 Romeo, good afternoon.
Yeah, seatbelts are
Radar
on.
contact.
Okay.
Continue ILS to runway 30 right, call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 30 right will call when established on final Pilatus 03 Romeo.
On approach, we should see once we hit the glide slope, we'll see GS along here. This will change off GPS and onto VLOC. We should be going in. Uh-oh, no, it's going to do a pattern. I don't want you to do the pattern. Oh, God. Yes, please. Oh, no. You want to go to MT something. Ah, we should have cancelled that. I'll catch the glide slope in a minute. we're going to go back on here and catch that ground slope. That's what we're looking for. Grabs on the wing and holds tight. Arctic, yep, we're okay. We're okay. Shaman, head between your legs and brace, brace, brace. Oh, we're well high. We're well high. Look, there's a runway. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, let's come around for a second. Let's go on to heading. Let's go for a second pass. So go on to heading mode, go on to heading bug, and then we'll take another crack at the ILS. Unfortunately, this decided to do a holding around about the FF30R, which causes problems. So we'll come back up, and then hopefully we'll catch the ILS here, and we'll come in. No drama. We're still trimmed. Everything's still staying the same. We've got plenty of fuel. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Just make sure your seatbelts are on. Yep. Let's come over here and then come back down and we'll be good. Hopefully, fingers crossed. A bit of a miss on the ILS, but we'll try again. Should just let it go around. Shadman, yes, I should. And we'd have been alright. Never mind. I would say it's beautiful scenery, but I've got the standard X-plane scenery on at the moment. I will put some ortho for XP, certainly around France and some other places in Europe. I'll try and get that done as soon as I can. What did the seat cost on the plane? The Bloom. It was about, hang on, there's 4 people. We're taking 4 executives, and this is worth about 158,000. So 158 divided by 4. £39,500. You're travelling in top entertainment and top comfort. God, look at these seats. Absolutely, look at the room you've got here. Absolutely stunning. Whatever those businessmen are travelling for, it must be. Oh, how rude. Senior is really nice considering. Rumsey, it is. I just haven't got ortho for XP. When I was flying around the UK, you can see a massive difference compared to Orbex, which is really ortho scenery, to standard X-plane. It's such a massive difference. So I'll get that sorted at some point. So we're going to come back up and around. Well, we're about 25 people per seat. No, that was bad, man. Fishy saying, have we landed yet? No, we're still in the air. We missed our turning. Yeah, there was birds in the air, you know, so we had to do a little bit of a loop. Exclamation mark lie. I think it was my fault. Someone sat with Chris. Oh no. So what we're going to do then is we're going to follow this to Oslut and that vein. I was going to say something else then, but that would have been very rude of me. That was me, sorry. Oh no. Fingers crossed. So we need C130R. V-lock, fantastic. Glide slope, VOR. See this bit here? This is fantastic. This is what we want to see. This means that we are on the glide slope. So basically what you're going to do is the plane is going to be trying to line up this point with this point, and you see it's armed, and we are now on the glide slope. Perfect. So what will happen now is this green dot will keep coming down, and then as soon as it meets this, we will start descending. We also need to come over a little bit as well again. But it should straighten up. We're okay, we're on V-lock. Approach is armed. We should be okay. I can't remember doing an ILS landing with this thing for a long time. We are off course a little bit, but hopefully, I don't know, it should drag us back on course. Please drag us back on course. Unless you've got to stick like, is there a glide slope button on this thing? I don't think there is. We're a little bit off course. We shouldn't be. Why isn't that working? You should be moving this over. Ah, on course is 304. Course is 304. Right, we're gonna have to hand fly this in. Which is great. Hopefully this will reduce the So we're going to try and do a manual landing. Don't know why that's not working. Okay, so basically we're just trying to put those, see those green dots down? See those green dots? That's what we're trying to sync up. So we're back on course. Right, you guys hold it on, because this is going to be a lot of fun. Well, for you guys, not for me. It got me concentrating face on. And I'm way off course. Red Face, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Pilatus 03 Romeo winds are 278 at 15 knots, cleared to land runway 30 right.
Clear to land runway 30 right, Pilatus 03
Read
Romeo.
calm.
There it is. Oh my gosh, I am way, way, way too high. We should never land this thing. But we're going to. I need to figure out how to use the ILS on this thing. Okay.
Landing time logged.
Ladies and
Landed
gentlemen,
at
we have
Lima
reached our
Fox Mike
destination.
Tango, heavy.
Montpellier
Safety and comfort
/
we
Mediterranean.
with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. Please duck around your seat for any
Oh.
personal belongings you may have brought on board,
That
and
wasn't a
please
very
use
good
caution
landing.
when opening the overhead bins. Heavy articles may have shifted during the flight. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you on board again soon.
My back hurt. We landed safely, that's the main thing. Sussex, yep. 320, that's a bit hard. You like to keep it around sort of the 1 to 200 mark, so 320 is a it's a bit hard. But as you say, any landing that you can walk away from is a good landing. That was a bit hard. That was. All right, let's find somewhere to park up. And yeah, welcome to Montpellier, peeps. There's an EasyJet here. Let's park up over here. Your baggage may have shifted during the flight. I think that was a polite way of the stewardess to say things were that was quite a hard landing. I think we'll call it park here at A1. Or A3. Let's park here. Right. Handbrake is on. And let's turn this off. Right. What am I doing? Okay. Killed the engine.
Engine off, time logged. End of flight, registered in on-air company.
Let's turn the avionics off. The gen, battery 2, battery 1. And then cold and dark. Let's go over here, open the doors. And there we go. You guys would like to get out? We're here in Montpellier. That was quite a hard landing, but yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, let's shoot on over to on air. So we was at 87.83%. The engine condition, the airframe condition, got to 87.65. So there's a bit of a decline in the aircraft, but we're okay. It wasn't so bad. So valid flight. So let's press OK.